Welcome to the world of the ultimate American icon.
It's more than just a quick meal grabbed at a drive-thru, and it's more than the sum of its humble parts.
We're talking about the classic cheeseburger.
It's a cultural phenomenon, a culinary staple, and for many, the ultimate comfort food.
But have you ever wondered how two buns, a patty, and a slice of cheese became a global obsession?
Today, we are diving deep into the sizzle, the science, and the soul of the perfect cheeseburger.
To understand why we love it so much, we have to travel back to the 1920s.
While the hamburger's roots trace back to Germany, the genius stroke of adding cheese happened right here in the States. Legend has it that a young cook named Lionel Sternberger dropped a slice of cheese onto a sizzling hamburger at his father's sandwich shop in Pasadena, California. He called it the aristocrat burger, and just like that, history was made. By the time the 1930s rolled around, the cheeseburger was being trademarked and appearing on menus from coast to coast. Today, Americans consume nearly 50 billion burgers a year. That's enough to circle the earth more than 32 times.
But what actually makes a cheeseburger classic?
It starts with the foundation, the beef.
If you want that authentic American flavor, it's all about the ratio.
You're looking for an 80-20 blend, 80% lean meat and 20% fat. That fat is where the flavor lives. It's what creates that incredible juice that soaks into the bun. When that cold ball of beef hits a ripping hot cast iron skillet or a backyard grill, something magical happens called the Maillard reaction. That's the chemical process that creates that beautiful, savory brown crust on the outside while keeping the inside tender.
Now, let's talk about the namesake ingredient, the cheese. While gourmet versions use Gruyere or sharp cheddar, the classic choice remains American cheese. Why? Because it has a melting point that's specifically engineered for perfection.
It doesn't just sit on the meat, it becomes one with it, draping over the edges like a gold velvet blanket.
It provides a creamy, salty contrast to the charred beef that no other cheese can quite replicate in the same way.
The architecture of the burger is just as important as the ingredients.
You have the bun, ideally a soft, toasted brioche or a classic potato roll.
Toasting is non-negotiable. It creates a structural barrier so the juices from the meat don't turn your bread into a soggy mess.
Then come the cold components.
Crisp iceberg lettuce for a refreshing crunch, a thick slice of a vine-ripened tomato, and some sharp red onions or briny pickles to cut through the richness of the fat. And of course, the special sauce, usually a tangy blend of mayo, ketchup, mustard, and a bit of relish. When you take that first bite, it's a symphony of temperatures and textures. You get the heat of the beef, the cold snap of the lettuce, the softness of the bun, and the creamy tang of the sauce.
It's a balanced ecosystem of flavor.
This balance is exactly why the cheeseburger has survived every food trend of the last century. From the minimalist smash burgers of the Midwest to the towering gourmet burgers of New York City, the core identity remains the same. Beyond the kitchen, the cheeseburger represents a specific kind of American freedom. It's the food of the open road, the star of the backyard barbecue, and the centerpiece of the 4th of July. It's a meal that doesn't care about your social status, whether you're at a high-end bistro or a roadside diner, the satisfaction of a great cheeseburger is universal.
It's a symbol of simplicity and reliability in an ever-changing world.
As you look at these images of melting cheese and toasted buns, remember that the secret isn't in the complexity, it's in the execution. It's about taking a few simple ingredients and treating them with respect. It's the sound of the spatula scraping the grill, the smell of wood smoke in the air, and that final, perfect assembly. Whether you like yours plain or with the works, the classic cheeseburger is a masterpiece of modern cooking that continues to bring people together, one bite at a time.
Thanks for joining me on this delicious journey through an American classic.
Next time you're at the grill, remember, it's not just a sandwich, it's an icon.